Seniors are really the foundation of our community. We can all remember going to mom's house or grandma's house and that feeling that we get and the stability and the safeness that that provides. Unfortunately, across the state of Wisconsin, people are realizing how wonderful Wisconsin is, and more people are moving in, which means prices are going up. And that means that many of our aging homeowners are vulnerable to displacement because their property taxes are too high.
We used to be such a beautiful town with factories and opportunity, and you could really make a difference here. And now we have people that are aging out of their homes, cannot afford to live here, and we are literally becoming a village without their elders now.
CDA's role and other nonprofits like CDA elevates the issue. Nonprofits then focus where that's their only issue, then could go deep, get into the root of the problem, bring it to the surface, turn it over to the elected official, and then we can have the related policies to support the solution.
Nonprofits such as CDA is very impactful. The bridge that bridges the gap between lawmakers and the residents that's actually being serviced to help close that gap of being able to communicate what the needs really are and ways to be more strategic at reducing the lack of homeownership.
We have a responsibility to community, and systems don't always hold, institutions don't always hold, but community always does, and our responsibility to community is always going to be there.
We need to make sure that folks can get into homes, because that's your way in, and it's also the way that people find dignity in many places. They also find a generational staple in their families where they can pass this down from one generation to another generation. It starts with someone being able to purchase that home.
It takes this sort of partnership. It takes working together. It takes that sort of vision to accomplish what we've already accomplished today and what we will together accomplish as we continue to move forward.
At Milwaukee County, we have a vision that by achieving racial equity, and matter of fact, I would say equity in all measurable areas, we can and will become the healthiest county in the state of Wisconsin.
CDA is that kind of organization that can help us boost and bolster those relationships so that we can have a lively and thriving Milwaukee.